Hey there, in this tutorial I'll be showing you how to make R&B style chord progressions really easy and fast with a few simple and easy to follow tricks. Let's get started. So right here we have a simple drum loop from Splice, and this is how it sounds like. Right, so now we're going to play our chord progression. So I'm going to load up an instrument. You could use a regular piano, keyboard, or synth, but I'm going to use Lounge Lizard. It doesn't matter what instruments you use, basically just pick a sound you like. Then I'm going to come to the piano roll, drag this in here, double click, then come to the piano roll. So now there are a few tips we need to follow. First of all, we're going to create our chord on, you could use any scale, but I'm going to use C major scale because it's going to be easier to understand. Make sure I'm on major, C major, right click. Yeah, I'm C major now. So now I'm going to create a seventh. Now how you create a chord is really easy. Okay, it's 1 3 5. That's how you create a chord. But first you need to create a basic triad, and we'll make a seventh, 1 3 5 7. And how does the 1 3 5 7 work? Just like this. So I'm going to come right here. Let's say this is number 1. Wherever you start on this light gray line is your number 1. Okay, since you set the scale, wherever you start is your number 1. Then 1 3 5 simply means you skip number 2 and you skip number 4. So this is number 1, this is number 2, this is number 3, this is number 4, this is number 5. Now we have a chord. So now we need to make it a seventh. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. And this is how it sounds like. Now it's a bit harsh, so we're going to reduce velocity a little bit so that the chord sounds softer. And with that, you can just simply either reduce the velocity right here, or press Option and X if you're using Mac, or Alt key and X if you're using Windows, and reduce the slider here. Now this is where it gets interesting. Adding dominant chords in your progression can give that R&B classic vibe. So I'm going to come right here, this stamp button right here in FL Studio. And this is why I like FL Studio. It makes it a whole lot easier, especially if you don't know music theory. Click this stamp button right here, come to advanced and come to 7. Okay, now before you click, make sure you turn off scale snap. We don't want it to snap to scale, because with dominant key, it may bring some notes that are not within your current scale. Okay, so you just simply click. I recommend you click is a note or two notes ahead in the light gray line. So let me click here and see, and then let's hear how it sounds. You can reduce the velocity. Nice, nice. You can hear that chord. Nice. So now we're not done. We'll duplicate this and then come back to the first one, and then press Option and G to ungroup it, or you press Alt and G to ungroup it. Make sure it's selected before you ungroup, so that you can have individual control like this. You see, I don't have individual control of that, so that's why we had to ungroup it. Okay, again, nice, ungrouped. So now we're going to take the third and bring it up, and this is how it sounds like. Nice. So now how do you complete the 4 chords? Okay, there are a few easy ways I recommend. The first is turn on your snap mode again and make sure you are still on the 7th, and then just simply click here. So that can work, and if maybe for whatever reason you don't like maybe that vibe, you can simply highlight it and take it to a higher key. That works as well. You can keep trying different keys to get a vibe that you like, right? You can even bring it down. So this is one of the easiest ways I recommend if you're a beginner with making melodies, or especially R&B melodies, or you want to make R&B chords but you don't know how to put it all together. This is one of the easiest ways I recommend to get that pro sounding R&B classic chord progression. Now, if you want even more ideas, because this can work, you can do this on any key, C major, F minor, G minor. You could do this on any key, on any scale, and this idea is surely going to help you create R&B chords fast. But if you want to make it even faster and have more unique ideas, you can get our R&B MIDI chord pack. I'll attach it to this video, okay? And the link will be in the description. So if I open our MIDI chord pack, we currently have about 3 MIDI chord packs on R&B. So if I just open this, right, and I drag this in here, turn this off, accept, press play. Then drag this in here as well, just a different vibe. So you see, with this MIDI chord pack, there are a lot more interesting MIDI chord packs in here, or rather MIDI presets in here. Tipsy, Roses, Affairs. These are really nice R&B MIDI chord pack that you can use, and you don't have to make R&B beats to use R&B chord packs. If you make Afro beats or if you make trap, you can do trap, soul, R&B style beats. You can make Afro beats, R&B type beats. You can make Amapiano R&B type beats, and you need the chords to get that vibe going. So you could try what I showed you earlier. You can also get the MIDI chord pack to get even more ideas flowing. And one thing with these chords that they all sound interesting when you use different instruments, play them, they won't give you a different vibe as well. So this is just Lounge Lizard, a very common sound. That's an electric piano sound, a very common sound that I'm sure most of you will have to attempt this tutorial. That's why I use this sound as well. So if you find this tutorial helpful, don't forget to hit the thumbs up and subscribe for more tutorials, tips, and tricks. I remain Sir Classic. This is SCtuts. See you soon. Cheers.